You see, the last 2 years have been devastating for many businesses. The most hit were small businesses. Small businesses like local grocery stores, vegetable vendors, bakeries, etc., who always depended on business around them. Hyper-local in marketing terms. Even today, with the lockdown happening in many states in India, small businesses are suffering. People are not going out. Business is dull. And things are not looking great, as this is how it's going to be for a very long time. Things are bad for sure, but not as difficult as it seems. There are workarounds, there are opportunities that we have at hand. Many of us are fortunate sitting in our cozy home offices doing our own thing. What can we do to help those who are suffering? Those who lost their business due to pandemic. Remember the local grocery store owner who would smile at you whenever you went there to shop? He needs your help today. Here are some ways we think you can help him and other local businesses who are suffering in these hard times. Number one is skip shopping from malls or big stores. You know which brands I'm talking about. You see, these are multinational brands that can survive the current situation with ease. A few thousands lost during lockdown will not affect them in any way. And even then, many of us, when possible, visit big brand stores just because we think they are safer. Out of our selfishness, we are not seeing the damage we are doing to the local community. Instead of buying from the big store, if we had bought at least half of the items from the local grocery store, imagine the positive impact it would have made. Nothing major would happen to the big store, but you would actually have helped the local community by buying from him. Even a little bit would help. So if possible, buy things from the local store than the big chain. And I'm not trying to say, boycott the big stores or anything, just that at this time, a little compassion can help us all. Number two is buy in smaller quantities. This might sound like a stupid advice to make, but let me explain. I know what you're thinking now. How can I not buy the things that I actually want, right? No, buying in small quantities doesn't mean you shouldn't buy the things that you want, just buy less of it. Usually, most of us buy for weeks ahead in large quantities. While it sounds okay, it might be hurting our community in another way. You see, local stores stock up supplies in small quantities, unlike the big ones. And now with the pandemic situation, supplies are not easily available in the market as well. So the lesser you buy, the better it is. You would also be leaving more for your other community members to buy than hoarding everything for yourself. Think about it. Number three is avoid going to the store physically. I don't have to explicitly mention this, but please avoid going to the store physically until it is safe to. You might actually be hurting others without knowing it. Stay at home as much as you can and make orders via phone, WhatsApp, or even Dukaan. If they don't have knowledge about how it all works, set them up on their phone. Teach them how to use it. 5 minutes of your time may actually change their life forever. Number four is create a WhatsApp group for your locality. A few places are already doing this, but I think more places can do more. Figure out which are the stores near you. A medical store, a grocery store, a bakery perhaps, and create WhatsApp groups of your local residents in the community. We all have WhatsApp groups for the fanciest of things, alumni from college, even to LKG, UKG classes. But we don't know who our neighbors are. Of course, there are privacy issues, but we're all mature enough to deal with that, I suppose. What's more important is survival. So what if we get into a situation where we need to share and survive on the supplies we have? Be it food, water, or even oxygen. So create a WhatsApp group for your local community and communicate by sharing your resources. Get the local businesses added and buy from them. It's not only a great way to build camaraderie among your community, but also a survival tactic. So there you have it, guys. 4 simple ways we can help each other, our community, and our nation. These are tough times we're all going through, and unless we act from the local grassroots level, nothing is going to work out. Let's stop blaming others and take small steps to help and support each other. Small steps go a long way. I hope you liked the video. If yes, do share it with others whom you think it could help. Talk soon.